Between the New York. Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and this one's tapped foul at home plate. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Parra facing back into the bleachers and gone. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks.
Batting second here tonight, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike three called. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third, shortstop.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And that's through for a hit. So a runner on first with one out now, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Count 0-2.
And this one's in the dirt. Stanton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High in the air down the right field line. Gonzalez on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the double steal is on here. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Might be a little ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. second and third here, one man out. It's 1-2. And now the runner breaks for the plate. The bunt attempt is popped up. And that's a foul ball. He's down on strikes for the first out. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Trevor Story. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So he gets the swinging.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. So digging in now, Austin Romine. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Runner goes for second. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Stepping up to the plate, Masahiro Tanaka. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called. In is Gerardo Parra. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Striding into the box, Ian Desmond, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That count 1-2.
Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 0 for 4. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher's spot from leading off the next inning. Now at the plate, John Gray. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Brett Gardner. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. And that's a home run into the top tank. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he takes ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. No outs, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. A base hit in his first trip. And this one goes right by Iannetta through to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Number 25.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Parra will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Greg Bird. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Hicks at third. Gregorius on at second with 2 down. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
In a big spot.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. So striding in, Miguel Andujar. Fly ball out to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that's the third out. Here's Nolan Arenado, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. Little dribbler down the line, and it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a
Second baseman, DJ.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runners off for second. Down the first baseline. A runner at first with no outs here. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Carlos Gonzalez. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out. Striding in, Trevor Story, runner in scoring position with Sugan. No balls and one strike. Blackman at third with two away. Hit out towards second. Torres brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Austin Romine. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Fouled away.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. First offering on its way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Boy, right down the middle for strike two.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Digging in now for the Yankees, Brett Gardner. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
He's running. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Ready with the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And the 2-out threat will not come to. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Gardner is there. One pitch, one out. Now to the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Into the box, Chris Iannetta. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Little chopper back his way. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now. He went down on strikes last time up. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. He's around first, heading for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Now batting, Greg Bird. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last debut. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit well towards the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Stepping into the box, Austin Romine comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Stopped on the slide by LeMahieu. On to first, and they get the double play. So here now is the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on the bag himself. And coming to the plate now, John Gray. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall.
Ryan McMahon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Ryan McMahon.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Got him. Here's Nolan Arenado, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League.
Nolan Arenado.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.